Here's a dark spiritual truth nobody talks about enough. When you start leveling up, breaking old patterns, clearing trauma, you become visible, not just to the light, but to the kind of energy that feeds on pain, chaos, and fear. But it doesn't come for you directly. You're too conscious, too grounded, too spiritually aware. So it latches onto the people around you, the ones who haven't pierced the veil yet. Friends, family, coworkers. And suddenly the shade gets weirder, the projections get louder, the sabotage feels personal, and it's easy to blame them. But sometimes it's not all them, it's what's attaching to them. Energy moves through the path of least resistance, and they're easier to manipulate than you are. But here's the part we don't always like to admit: some of that energy is mirroring ours. Because a lot of us carry a wound around being seen. We say we want to shine, but deep down, we're afraid of what visibility invites: judgment, envy, rejection. Even love can feel unsafe if being seen never felt safe before. So we shrink, we stay quiet, we dull our glow, we hinder our own growth, not because we're not ready, but because some part of us knows we'll be punished for standing out. And breaking free from that, that's how you start claiming your power without guilt. That's how you stop apologizing for outgrowing your box. That's how you begin attracting the right people to you. Still, unhealed wounds are like energetic hooks. Healing isn't just about awareness, it's about embodiment. You don't just think your way out of pain, you experience it. To heal is to give yourself the experience your wound never got. So if your pain came from abandonment, healing means choosing to stay present with yourself, warts and all, instead of checking out, and doing it consistently enough that your nervous system starts to feel that it's real. Pain that hasn't been healed, it looks for mirrors. That rejection wound will keep calling in people who don't accept your truth. That betrayal wound will keep pulling in situations that prove trust isn't safe. Your unhealed wounds don't just live inside you, they attach you to dysfunction that feels familiar. And unfortunately, what's familiar is usually what we think is safe, even when your soul is screaming otherwise. So yeah, cut the cords, clear the energy, but don't forget the hook on your end too. Because the spiritual journey, it's not just love and light, it's shadow work, it's energetic cleanup, it's spiritual acrobatics, it's knowing how to be alone, it's making space for people who actually accept your truth, and it's finally stopping the urge to save people who aren't even trying to save themselves. And yeah, sometimes those people, they're the very ones you don't want to let go of.